Ladies and gentlemen, and boys and girls, you're watching yet another episode of Eric Lima Shenanigans 1977. It's time for WWE Evolve Event Center, where wrestling action involves the WWE ID prospects, the PC prospects, and indie wrestlers from all over the world. Ladies and gentlemen, and here's the man to bring you the wrestling report and action from the WWE Evolve Event Center, Mr. Eric M. Lima. Thank you very much, Mr. Announcer, sir. Well, hello there, everyone. Welcome to yet another episode of Eric Lima Shenanigans 1977, episode 2071. I hope you guys are having a very blessed day. Blessed day. We're halfway through the week, halfway through my first vacation of 2025, and we're going to get going on some good stuff here. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first ever WWE Evolve Event Center, and it'll be airing on Tubi for the very first time. In fact, they've already recorded the episode, which is crazy. So it's already up there, part of my Tubi list now. So every Wednesday night, not only got AEW Dynamite to watch, but also WWE Evolve, involving the superstars, the future of the WWE superstars of tomorrow. Some will be superstars that have not been on NXT television yet. Possibly some of the students from LFG. Also, somebody from the Indies all over the world, maybe. And also the ID prospects, the WWE ID prospects you're going to see, and men and women of the WWE. Totally excited about this. It's a huge event, huge deal. And we have a lot to talk about. So we're gonna get going on this, and it's really cool. They did a sneak preview, and then they show that Shawn Michaels addressing the talent that are going to be on Evolve. They're really excited to be there, and Shawn Michaels made two huge matches. The first one will kick off Evolve. It will be a women's tag team matchup, and a main event will involve the WWE ID prospects in the men's division. So I'm totally excited about that. We will see. In fact, a lot of people are confirmed for this. And this is going to be something. And that means if you see some of these wrestlers in action, man, let me tell you, this is this is going to be something else, man. NXT is not going to be the same again. And I think when John Cena did turn against Cody Rhodes, did turn heel, it's a seismic shift we're talking about here, and now it's a ripple effect. It's going to be felt for SmackDown this coming Friday. You got NXT, and you got Evolve, which is the superstars of the future rising up. And I'll tell you one thing right now, man. The way things are going right now, the WWE is in good hands, man, capable hands. And I gotta tell you, AEW can learn a thing or two from them. I love watching AEW. End up watching Dynamite. It's a little on the crazy side, let me tell you. So Shawn Michaels did address the Evolve talent and a women's tag team matchup to kick it off. We've seen these ladies on Level Up before it got defunct, and sometimes on NXT. Kendall Gray and Kylie Bright been a tag team for a long time, going up against Dandy Palmer and Callie Armstrong. And this was a heck of a matchup. By the way, Peter Rosenberg and Robert Stone called the action. Peter Rosenberg, a play-by-play man. Meanwhile, Robert Stone is the analyst. And we have a new interviewer named Chewy Martinez. And I'm not kidding, that's his name. Very enthusiastic. And so he's going to be our reporter. A reporter for WWE Evolve. And this was a heck of a matchup between Kendall Gray, Carly Bright. Carly Bright was so bubbly and so excited. Kendall Gray was getting serious. So you're talking about polar. While Danny Palmer is also a polar opposite, and Callie Armstrong is just a woman very intense, focused, and with power. But a miscommunication by Palmer and Armstrong cost them the matchup, as Bright and Gray picked up the victory, and when Chewy Martinez going to interview them, Kylie Bright was very excited about being the first match in Evolve, and But Kendall Gray had a different perspective. Said, hey, when they Evolve, they see me. I'm going to be the most dominant woman in the women's division in Evolve. So that is something to look out for. I think Kendall Gray is going to be one of the most focused women in that division. If they have a WWE Evolve Women's Championship, I'm sure Kendall Gray might be. When we look at that, Kendall Gray could end up being the first ever WWE Evolve Women's Champion. Who knows? Excuse me. Who knows for sure what the heck is going to happen? Then you got the boys from Swipe Right. The first, the three ID prospects. The first three ID prospects of going after, talking about the main event, and and Jackson Drake. It looks like these three young men, well, they love the ladies, and they said, hey, the ladies first. But he said, hey, listen, business before pleasure. But then Swipe Right, that's Ricky Smokes and Brad Baylor, who Brad Baylor has been nicknamed the evil Matt Damon. He looks like Matt Damon, but he's like evil. I'm like, okay. And and they said, hey, we're gonna show up and show out for the main event. So in the battle of the six-man WWE ID showcase. So be on the lookout for that. That's the main event of the matchup. But they have a VIP lounge hanging out. Luca Crucifino and It's Gal. It's Gal, the redhead guy who does the muscle thing and looks like a human action figure, as he calls himself. And then Sean Legacy, Cappuccino Jones, and Jay Cartwheel, the other three ID prospects, addressing being involved and being the main event. And they have three different kind of styles, and hopefully it will help them in the long run. First men's action of Evolve, Trill London went one-on-one with Keanu Carver. Keanu Carver has been seen on NXT Level Up. Keanu Carver is very, very intense. Reminds me a lot of Oba Femi, this guy is. And when you see him fight, you will see he has Oba Femi vibes. And only be a matter of time, you could see him and Oba Femi either going against each other or joining forces as a tag team. Either way, Keanu Carver is the future in WWE Evolve. If they have a men's Evolve championship, Keanu Carver will probably be the first Evolve champion. We'll see what happens. And he went up against Trill London, a former NFL player, and he says he was inspired by Jeff Hardy with the high-flying skills. But in the end, Keanu Carver, with his power, winning the matchup. And then as Keanu Carver was talking smack to the camera there, you see It's Gal flexing his muscles, going. I'm like, what the heck is going on? He's video bombing Keanu Carver. I mean, if you saw that, he probably would challenge him to a match. We'll see what happens. But Peter Rosenberg went over to interview Luca Crucifino, who's the consigliere of the D'Angelo family. He says, I'm here to make sure Evolve is run right and everything else. So Luca Crucifino is going to be making sure Evolve is on the up and up. So I'm hoping that will be the case. And where's It's Gal? He went that way. I don't know. And he went exit stage left. But now the main event. Sean Legacy, Cappuccino Jones, and Jack Cartwheel went up against Jackson Drake and the boys of Swipe Right. That would be Ricky Smokes and Brad Baylor, a.k.a. the evil Matt Damon. And this was a heck of a matchup. And it was Jack Cartwheel. If they revived the cruiserweight division, Jack Cartwheel should be a cruiserweight champion. Or give him the title or something like that, because the guy's got moves like never before. High flying moves. Cappuccino Jones, same thing, man. He comes up with some of these crazy moves. It's nuts in the ring. Sean Legacy didn't give the pinfall for his team, and Legacy, Cappuccino Jones, and Jack Cartwheel did pick up the victory. And Callie Armstrong starts getting upset with Peter Rosenberg and Robert Stone. Hey, we're who's in charge? We're not in charge. We just call the action and all that. And Callie Armstrong wants a match. So I see Callie Armstrong do the thing, man. We'll see what happens. And then Shawn Michaels talks to Ava, he nicknames Ava the Mayor, which I think was a crazy name for Ava. And he says, "Hey, listen, I know that you're going to handle things here." And Shawn Michaels decided to hand Ava the keys, so to speak, to Evolve. So now she's running NXT. Now she's running Evolve as well. So I think it will help Ava out as well. I mean, you're talking about a fourth generation superstar in Ava. So we shall see what happens. I believe Evolve is the future. You're going to see a lot more people in Evolve. Kylie Ray. I do believe also Harlem Lewis will make his debut. Harlem Lewis dating, I think he's dating Cora Jade in real life, I think. Well, and I know Drake Moreau is dating Roxanne Perez, so in real life. So yeah, lots of crazy things going on, lots of crazy things going down. Can we see main roster wrestlers come in and guide these young wrestlers? Will we see NXT superstars come in as well? We don't know. But one thing's for sure, there'll be a lot of wrestlers being featured. Like, Wendy Chu, Gals Boys will be there. Who knows? Anything can happen. Brindley Reese, we've seen her on NXT time and time again, and I think she wants to show a little bit more of herself there. Now, will we see Thea Hale there? I don't know. But one thing's for sure, Evolve could be better than Level Up, in my personal opinion. That's all the time we have on this show. Episode 2071 is complete. The first ever WWE Evolve Event Center is complete. We'll see a lot more of WWE Evolve. Next up will be AEW Dynamite in the next episode. So it'll be the final Dynamite before Revolution. So until the next episode comes rolling around, Mr. Announcer, take us home. That is all for today's episode. This is your announcer speaking for Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. A Big Beefy E, do it for Bob Saget Productions, and in association with A Raven Bofa Telepictures and Distribution. Thank you for watching today's episode. Tune in next time for another episode of Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. Goodbye for now.